Hi guys, this is Aphrodite and welcome back to my channel once again. Today I'll be flying the Mi-24P Hind from the Russian Air Force, Soviet Air Force. Let me tell you, it's a very potent helicopter. It's like Satan's chariot and a flying tank. It's not a conventional helicopter. You really have to fly this aircraft like an airplane and really take this. The control systems are very delicate, so you have to really drive it very carefully. There's no sudden movements and it takes a very long turn, so it's a very good piece of machine, very heavy piece of machine, but it's really delicate. So today I'm going to start the tutorial of this aircraft, that how what are the procedures to take off, turn on this aircraft right from the cold start up, taxi and take off. So let's jump inside the cockpit. There will be an AI, artificially intelligent instructor, who will be guiding us through the takeoff procedures, and we will be following those procedures. Alright, so moving forward, the AI is going to take over and we're going to follow the AI's commands. Alright, so let's start the simulator and let's get into the cockpit.
Mi-24 is a two-seat helicopter operated by a pilot and co-pilot gunner, also known as a weapon operator. Use keyboard keys 1 and 2 to switch between seats. In this lesson, we will act as a pilot and occupy the upmost cockpit situated behind the operator's one. So, we begin. First, switch on all the circuit breakers on the right and left back walls. Use the support metal frames to move them up all at once. Or use keyboard keys right Ctrl plus right Shift plus 1 and right Ctrl plus right Shift plus 2.
Okay guys, so here's we're pressing 2 buttons on the keyboard, since this is, we can't sit inside the real Mi-17 right now. So like, we're going to move into the front cockpit by pressing 1. We're going to move into the rear cockpit, so like you can switch between cockpit controls. Alright, but at the end of the day, both pilots can fly this aircraft. So let's go to the main. This is the gunner and this is the pilot. This is the gunner. Here is the gunner sight for missile system that carries Vickers. Here are the here's the control column. Here's the collective stick, which has RPM and throttle control and few other basic control systems. Alright, so let's just jump inside the back cockpit, pilot seat, and let's start the aircraft. So what we are going to do is turn on all the circuit breakers by moving this. Turn on the first starboard side, turn on the port side circuit breakers.
Turn to the right side and switch on both batteries on the right electric deck. Then locate the power from that switch, open the cover and move the switch. Activate your 750A power inverter. Watch the appropriate light is lit above the switch. If you are unable to see the bottom part of the electric deck, slide your camera view to the right with right Ctrl plus H. Close the door by clicking the door handle with the mouse, or use left Ctrl plus C. Pressurize the cockpit by opening the pressure valve on the left side. Rotate the wheel handle counterclockwise by dragging it to the left. Release the main rotor shaft brake by lowering the brake lever on the right side of the seat. Turn to the left and up a bit and locate the fire protection panel. Move master switch and fire extinguisher. Switch on service tanks, fuel cut-off valves, crossfeed and transfer pumps for all tanks. If you are equipped with external tanks, switch the appropriate external tank's rocker to the up position also. At the next step, we'll start the auxiliary power unit, APU. During APU start, we have to monitor battery voltage to not drop below 18 volts. Now, we are ready ready to start the APU. Check if APU start, crank, false, start, rocker.
Alright, we're going to press this and hold this for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3.
While APU is spinning up, please monitor. Exhaust gas temperature rises but not exceeds 880. Voltage is not below 18 volts. The green after on light should go out during the first 30 seconds after the start. When APU goes idle, check if green APU normal RPM lamps is lit. Green normal oil press lamp is lit. EGT readings don't exceed 720. It's the right time to start main helicopter engines. We must start from the rear.
Alright, start the left engine.
The wind blows from the right, so
okay.
we have to start the left engine first. Check if the engine side rocker crank start set to start, and the engine start selector switch is set to left engine position.
Alright.
Press the start button and hold it for 2-3 seconds until the left engine comes to life.
Alright, engine start rocker set to right. Now we're selected to left, and press the start button for 3 seconds because the wind direction is from the right, so we are going to start the left engine. Alright, so we're going to press it for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3.
Immediately lower the left engine stop lever.
Left engine stop lever lowered.
We'll terminate the normal starting procedure. Use right control plus page up inconvenient.
Alright, so
The engine should come to idle power.
engine is
no
running
more
up.
than 60 seconds. Monitor the following parameters during spin up. Green auto on and amber starter on, lights up. Steady RPM increase and main rotor blade starts to move. Oil pressure at 45% of turbine RPM is not lower than 1 kilogram per square centimeter. Amber starter on light should turn off at 60-65% of RPM. Green auto on light should maintain the lead state.
So engine is running.
33 seconds.
Turn on the
During each engine
side power.
startup, it's forbidden to move aircraft control sticks, engine RPM handle, or swing engine start selector rocker to another engine. When the left engine goes idle, repeat the procedure for the right engine. Select right engine by switching the engine start rocker to right position first.
Alright. Now press the start button for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3.
Lower the right engine stop
Right
lever
engine
to
stop
down
lever.
position.
And now we are spinning.
Check warning lights, RPM, temperature increase, and oil pressure gauges for normal readings. Wait until engines run at idle for 1 minute. Note: in the case of prolonged APU warm-up or engine test runs, engage the APU generator to provide battery recharge using the APU generator switch on the right electric panel. Do not forget to temporarily switch it off during the engine start phase to avoid possible APU overload.
Roger. We'll turn on these systems by then.
Activate dust filters prior to increasing torque.
Dust filters on.
It's forbidden to increase RPM until engine oil temperature reaches 30 degrees and main gearbox temperature below -50. Place the mouse cursor over the collective stick grip to press the right mouse button and rotate the grip marked gas clockwise using a mouse wheel. You can use page up key instead.
Alright, so we are slightly increasing. I wonder why this needle is moving. Anyways, we start turning on the RPM. And we are slowly turning up the RPM. See, it's increasing.
At the moment, the main rotor speed reaches 95 plus minus 2. Engage main generators on the right electric panel. Watch the right electric panel, red warning lamps, LH
Left generator switch off, right generator switch off.
turn out. Then green generator, turn both PO750A and power from battery switches back to off position.
Turn off PO750 power position. Network batteries to off.
Switch the main 115 and 36 volts transformers on.
36 volt transformer on, 115 transformer volt transformer
Switch
on.
on both rectifiers.
Right rectifier on, left rectifier on.
Start APU turbo engine. Pressing start APU button on the left side.
APU turbo engine stop.
Power on the guidance system by switching COM system rocker to the
COM
on
system
position.
on.
Power on both vertical gyro
Gyro
systems.
systems on.
Now
There's
we
the
have
disk
to test
on,
the gyros using
disk
ADI
off.
and pitch roll indicators. First,
RV5
press for
on,
1 or 2 seconds.
R28 on,
Corresponding
gyro
gauge
on,
buttons for both vertical gyros of the main instrumental
R863
deck.
on,
Watch
SPO8
both
on,
red gyro warning lamps above the buttons go off. Also,
power
notice
on,
red
IF
markers
turn.
on ADI, pitch and roll indicator go off. ADI indication should coincide with current aircraft pitch and roll parking angles.
Alright. Gyro stabilized.
Set adjust stop switch to on. Now the red warning lamp located to the right diminishes and zero indicator bar settles near the center according to the current ambient air density. That indicates the normal working state of SPUU 52. Note that at near sea level altitudes, low or moderate temperatures, when air density is high, the bar may settle to the right of center. In the conditions of low air density, the bar may stay in the leftmost position.
Alright, roger.
In the next step, we'll engage autopilot control channels. Use backspace key
Autopilot
to hide
heading
the
channel
sticks
on.
and obscuring cockpit
Autopilot roll
elements.
channel on.
In the case
Autopilot
of
pitch channel
autopilot
on.
panel is
Autopilot
not
altitude
reachable
channel
by the
on.
mouse. Switch radio altimeter, Doppler, blink, radar warning power, and IFF system in 3 minutes after the guidance system is powered. You may align it. Look to the bottom panel. Check if the 3-position mode selector is set to mark. Then, to press alignment button for 3 seconds. If you need to strafe your view down, use right control plus right shift plus N2 keyboard combination. Press N5 to center the view back.
Alright, so guiding system is powered on. That's 1, 2, 3.
Set ARK 15 panel mode switch to CAM position.
Position set.
Power on the ARKU2 directional finder panel located
Turned
under
on.
your left elbow. Switch air conditioner mode to condition on the right panel under your right elbow. Now we're ready to start taxi. Proceed with the following. Release parking brake, left shift plus W. Push the cyclic stick forward smoothly and increase the pitch of the main rotor by gently lifting the collective stick. Lower the collective stick when the helicopter starts to move. Use short anti-torque pedal pushes to adjust moment direction. Maintain slow forward motion with longitudinal movements of cyclic control stick and wheel brakes when needed. Do not exceed the speed of 20 km/h. Enable control position overlay indication. Right control plus enter to help you accommodate with controls. Turn left to the taxiway.
Right, so we have to taxi this aircraft in a very slow and smooth speed because this is what it requires, and we cannot make sudden movement. It's a see, if we do this, that's going to happen. So
Proceed taxi along the path to the runway.
I don't know why its rotors are just getting spoiled, but it shouldn't happen. Anyways, we are. Okay, so on the runway. We also have to tap on the brakes so that it does not exceed 6-7 knots, because that's more than enough to roll this helicopter down the taxiway and the runway. On the runway.
You have entered the runway. Turn left and land the forward wheel along the center line. Execute the higher power check before each flight. Gently pull the control stick back and right. Then smoothly pull up the collective stick until the helicopter hangs its wheels 1.5 meters above the ground. Push the right pedal proportionally to compensate for the torque and constant tendency to make the left turn. Control the longitudinal and lateral movements of the helicopter with the cyclic stick.
Alright, so technically can't hover with full weight because it's carrying rocket pods and everything. So what he said was bullshit, and it's a flying tank. It flies like a airplane. You can't just fly it like, yeah, that's how it is. Look, it requires a lot of stability and control movement. At every speed, every throttle, it requires a different movement. See, so I'm gradually increasing the thrust. It's gradually going to take off. And it's about to take off, and yeah, it's airborne. See, so it's really
Check whether the main rotor speed is not less than 93% at hovering. Gently move the collective down and lower the helicopter to the ground until steady onwards.
and here it's stable now. See, so that's how it takes off. Now we're going to gear up and take this helicopter for a spin and land. So let's turn. So I'm going to gently bank this helicopter towards left. And here we are making a left turn. And now we are far from the runway. Let's make a right turn. And we don't want to spin this aircraft out. So like, yeah, this was a smooth turn. So we are going to make an overhead pass now and begin a landing progress. I wonder why my rudder is giving me trouble when I'm turning, but anyways, the helicopter is stable. After so many failures and like almost giving up on Hind and feeling disappointed that hey, I just shouldn't have bought this helicopter. I should have bought the AI-64, the Apache, but still it isn't so disappointing. You just have to learn the control systems, and it's really fine to go. So like we're making an overhead pass with 150 knots, altitude 1,800 feet above sea level. So So now let's take out the landing gears. Let's make an eye drop maneuver and slowly reduce throttle, because by the time we make a turn we don't want to be on high speed. This helicopter stable. Okay, so there's the runway. There we are. So we're making a steady climb over here because we were about to land on the grass. We don't want that. Going towards the runway. And here we are, aligning ourselves towards the landing. And we are about to land. We just landed. And we are making steady reduce in speed, controlling the rudder, because it's a very delicate helicopter, and like we do not want to spoil the speed. Now I am slowly reducing the speed. Like this, and we are beginning to and we just landed.
Отказал генератор.
That was a successful landing. So guys, this was our tutorial for Mi-24P Hind. It's a really wonderful helicopter, really wonderful, interesting machine, and after numerous failed attempts I have finally landed this helicopter and really feeling proud to buy this. So thank you very much. If you like my page, do subscribe. We'll come with more videos of this. Thank you very much. Take care. Goodbye.